Welcome to my Guangzhou adventure. Hi friends, this is the first episode of my Guangzhou trip, and let me tell you, it's an amazing destination for families, especially if you have kids aged 5 to 10 years old. In this series, I'll take you to some of the coolest attractions in Guangzhou, including Chimelong Amusement Park, thrilling rides and endless fun, Chimelong Circus, a mind-blowing show with acrobats, lights and animals, Guangdong Museum, a deep dive into history and culture, Guangzhou Library, a high-tech, interactive library, Grandview Mall Rainforest, a tropical escape in the middle of the city, Grandview Mall Aquarium, amazing sea creatures up close, Grandview Penguin Snow World, play in the snow and see adorable penguins. And that's just the beginning. Stay tuned for an epic journey full of fun, food and adventure. Let's go! This is our Guangzhou trip, and we're starting our second day with a delicious traditional Cantonese breakfast. After that, we took a walk to Beijing Road, one of the most popular tourist spots in Guangzhou. Since we started our walk at 8 a.m., the street was still quiet, with very few people around. We wanted to experience the atmosphere before the crowds arrived because each night, thousands of people fill this street. It was a short but refreshing walk, giving us a chance to see the beauty of Beijing Road in the early morning. Did you know Beijing Road has a history of over 1,000 years? It was first built during the Tang Dynasty more than 1,300 years ago and became an important place for trade and culture. Back then, merchants from different parts of China and even from faraway countries came here to buy and sell goods. Imagine the busy street filled with silk, tea and spices. During the Song Dynasty, Beijing Road became even more popular. Many shops, restaurants and temples were built. Today you can still see the ancient stone roads under glass panels on the street. These old roads show how people walked on the same path hundreds of years ago. Now, Beijing Road is a modern shopping street, but its history is still alive. You can visit old temples, try Cantonese food, and see historical relics while enjoying the bright city lights. The Big Buddha Temple in Tafo, just a short walk from Beijing Road. Let's explore its history and why it's such a peaceful spot. The Big Buddha Temple is one of the oldest Buddhist temples in Guangzhou, built over 1,000 years ago during the Tang Dynasty. It was a place where monks gathered to study and pray. The temple is named after its giant golden Buddha statue, which sits in the main hall. The statue is huge and shines beautifully when sunlight hits it. As you walk inside, you'll see traditional Chinese architecture, red walls, curved roofs, and golden decorations. There are also many smaller Buddha statues, each with a different meaning, bringing peace, wisdom, and happiness. People come here to light incense and pray for good luck. The temple is surrounded by ancient trees, making it a quiet and relaxing place in the middle of the busy city. If you listen closely, you might hear monks chanting in the background. Although Beijing Road is full of shops and restaurants, visiting the Big Buddha Temple feels like stepping into a different world, calm, peaceful, and full of history. While walking along Beijing Road, I noticed several shops selling a type of sweet that looks similar to Turkish delight. However, there were many more flavor options to choose from, making it even more exciting to explore. After our morning walk on Beijing Road, we headed to Chimelong Paradise, one of Guangzhou's major amusement parks. While not the largest theme park, it still offers plenty of fun and excitement. We spent around 4 or 5 hours enjoying the rides, attractions, and thrilling roller coasters. It was my first time riding a big roller coaster, and wow, it was insane. The ride had not just one, but 2 terrifying 90-degree drops straight down. And if that wasn't enough, it twisted and turned like crazy. Just Just imagine how that feels.
What we can you see that there is a water park? We won't go inside, and then it got the.
Oh, it's closed.
Yeah.
It's closed.
It's
Because we winter.
yeah. Then we finish this one, and then we walk to here. For detail, should be around here, right?
The other rides were super fun too. While they were more of the classic amusement park rides, each one still brought excitement and laughter. But what really made the day special were the live shows. There was even a magic show that left me amazed. But my absolute favorite, the bubble making activity. I got to create huge floating bubbles, and it felt like I was in a dreamy, magical world. I had so much fun, I didn't want it to end. Would you try these rides and activities? Let me know.
I can't finish. Just one by one.
One by one.
By the time the sun started setting, we left Chimelong Paradise at 6 p.m. and grabbed a quick hot pot dinner nearby. The warm and flavorful meal was the perfect energy boost for the next big event, Chimelong International Circus. The Chimelong International Circus is a world-class performance and was definitely one of the highlights of our trip. If you're in Guangzhou, this is one of the most entertaining 90 minutes you can experience. With hundreds of international performers from all over the world, the show is a mesmerizing blend of acrobats, dancers, clowns, and animal performances. Every act is filled with stunning choreography, synchronized music, dazzling lights, lasers, and even fireworks. The best part, the action never stops. Performers appear from all corners of the arena, with parades passing through the audience and animals even flying overhead. You never know where to look because something exciting is happening everywhere at once. The Chimelong International Circus was the perfect way to end our action-packed day, leaving us amazed and entertained. If you're visiting Guangzhou, don't miss it. Today we spend our morning at Guangzhou Museum and Library. It's located at Canton Tower Station. As we arrived near Guangzhou Library, we noticed a large open space area buzzing with activity. It wasn't just an ordinary plaza, there was a special event happening. The space was filled with social media influencers using the area to promote various products. Some were doing live streams, others were taking professional photos and videos, and many were interacting with their audience online. It felt like a mini social media hub where brands and creators came together to showcase new trends. We saw different product booths, from fashion and beauty to tech gadgets and food samples. Some influencers were even doing demonstrations and giveaways to engage with their followers. The atmosphere was lively, with music playing and people walking around, curious to see what was happening. It was interesting to see how this public space transformed into a promotional hotspot, proving how powerful social media marketing has become. Whether you were an influencer, a brand, or just a passerby, there was something exciting to see. If you ever visit Guangzhou Library, keep an eye out for events like this. You might just stumble upon the next big trend.
You see, they had pretty hot.
Welcome to the exhibition of Guangdong history and culture. What do you wash in the water? So this is a dragon boat. It's modern. These are used for traditional races.
Guangdong Museum, a must-visit place for history and culture lovers. Located near Guangzhou Library and the famous Canton Tower, the museum stands out with its modern architecture shaped like a mysterious treasure box. Inside, it holds over 160,000 artifacts telling the story of Guangdong's rich history, art, and nature. One of the highlights is the ancient ceramics and jade collection, showcasing beautiful pieces from different dynasties. We also explored exhibits on Lingnan culture, learning about the traditions of the region. Another fascinating section is the dinosaur fossils and wildlife display, perfect for kids and science lovers. With free entry and interactive displays, Guangdong Museum is a great place to learn, explore and experience the history of southern China. If you're in Guangzhou, don't miss it. Guangzhou Library, located next to Guangdong Museum, the library is known for its modern glass architecture and massive collection of over 10 million books. The moment we stepped inside, we were amazed by the bright open space with natural light streaming in from the large windows. Guangzhou Library isn't just for book lovers, it's also a high-tech, interactive space. There are reading zones, multimedia areas, and even digital bookshelves where visitors can explore knowledge in new ways. It's also a great place to study or relax in a peaceful environment. A cool library technology, the book cleaning machine. While exploring Guangzhou Library, I discovered a really interesting technology. This machine is designed to clean the books you borrow before taking them home. Just place the book inside, press a button, and in a few seconds, it's dust-free and sanitized. It's especially useful because library books pass through many hands, and this helps keep them clean and germ-free. I watched as the machine used air pressure and UV light to remove dust and bacteria. It was fascinating to see technology improving hygiene in libraries, making reading safer and more enjoyable for everyone. This small but smart invention shows how libraries are adapting to modern needs. Next time you visit Guangzhou Library, try out the book cleaning machine. It's a cool experience. We kept our lunch simple with some classic northeastern Chinese food. At first, the dishes looked quite basic, but the flavors completely surprised us. They were so much better than we expected.
Why that?
Let the shoot as well. Let the shoot. Where's the mom? That one?
Believe it or not, we had just eaten less than 2 hours ago, but we still headed to another restaurant. Because this place is so popular, and by dinner time the queue is insanely long. To avoid the wait, we decided to arrive early, even though we weren't that hungry yet. We asked the staff if we could reserve a spot and come back later, but their response was hilarious. They said, if you're not hungry, just stay here and wait until you are. What's even funnier, they didn't mind if we sat there without ordering anything for the first hour. But if we left and came back later, we'd be stuck waiting 1 to 2 hours for a table. So we stayed, relaxed, and waited for hunger to kick in, because this meal was definitely worth it. Guangzhou is famous for its delicious Cantonese cuisine, and one must-try dish is roast pigeon. This dish is crispy on the outside, tender inside, and full of flavor. The pigeon is usually marinated with soy sauce, spices, and honey, then roasted to perfection, giving it a rich, smoky taste. Another popular style is deep-fried pigeon, which has an extra crunchy texture. Many local restaurants serve pigeon with a side of pepper salt for dipping. If you're in Guangzhou, don't miss out on this unique and flavorful delicacy.
The pigeon salt is just like the chicken.
As we walked back to our hotel, we passed through Beijing Road again, but this time it was completely different from the morning. The street was alive with crowds of people, bright lights, and a lively atmosphere. At night, thousands of people walked through Beijing Road, shopping, eating, and enjoying the city's energy. The neon signs and street performances make it feel like a festival every night. One thing that caught my attention was the number of social media influencers doing live streams. I saw people with tripods, microphones, and ring lights broadcasting their content right from the street. As I've heard, live streaming is a massive industry in China, and influencers use high-tech setups to connect with their followers.
I want you to look at the toilet. It moves by itself.
How?
So it's a hair contaction.
Because of it follow the lady.
这首歌我要送给所有我的铁粉，因为有很多人就是都来自于全国各地，你们通过直播喜欢我认识我，所以呢，这首歌要送给你们。
Where's the
这个
hotel?
能力是我最近的爱，萍水相逢，你们却给我这么多，你们是不是都在手机面前给我加油鼓励呢？
Hey guys, see this glass below? This is the road that was used. Why is it down? You know why? Before it was just this level of riding, right? But after some years, after a lot of many years, the road increased a level up, and they want to cover the old road to see if all of us can watch what happened a long time ago. Mama, what's it called?
千年鼓楼遗址。
千年
鼓楼
遗迹. Mom, what does it mean?
This means 1,000 years of building.
It means 1,000 years of building. That means it took around 1,000 years to build. Guys, look, this is 3D animation.
One of the coolest things on Beijing Road is the giant 3D LED screen that brings the street to life. This massive screen creates realistic 3D effects, making objects look like they're popping out of the display. I saw incredible animations, like a spaceship flying out of the screen and a huge wave crashing forward. It felt so real. Many people stopped to take photos and videos because the effects were truly mind-blowing. This high-tech attraction adds a modern and futuristic touch to Beijing Road, making it even more exciting to explore at night.
And to make things even awesome, we live in that building on level 8. Wow, here's another space one.
Today we're heading to Xihua Road to try Tengyuan Shengzhenbao, a popular shop known for its delicious pan-fried Shanghai-style buns. These buns have a crispy bottom, soft dough and juicy filling, perfect for a quick and tasty snack. They also serve congee, making it a great spot for a warm and comforting meal. As we continued our walk, we passed by a dessert shop selling black sesame soup and other traditional Chinese dessert soups. We couldn't resist trying some, and the taste was absolutely amazing, rich, smooth, and full of flavor. If you have a sweet tooth, this is definitely worth the stop.
That's the last one.
It's better than you see me.
Much better. I feel that's the original taste.
After that, we're heading to Chen Clan Ancestral Hall. During our trip to Guangzhou, we visited the famous Chen Clan Ancestral Hall, also known as the Chen Clan Academy. This beautifully preserved building is over 120 years old and was originally built as a place for the Chen family to study for imperial exams. The architecture is stunning, featuring intricate carvings, colorful paintings, and detailed sculptures of dragons, phoenixes, and historical figures. Every corner of the hall showcases the traditional Lingnan style, making it one of the best examples of Cantonese heritage. Today, my mom took me to have Michelin egg noodle shop called Wu Cai Ji Mianju. Wu Cai Ji Mianjia, a must-try noodle spot in Guangzhou. If you're in Guangzhou and love noodles, Wu Cai Ji Mianjia, Wu Cai Ji Noodles restaurant is a place you shouldn't miss. Known for its rich, flavorful broth and handmade noodles, this restaurant has gained a great reputation among locals and tourists alike. One of their most famous dishes is wonton noodles, featuring springy noodles, juicy wontons, and a delicious umami-packed soup. They also serve other classic Cantonese noodle dishes, making it a great spot for a comforting meal.
Very good.
Mama, every time I wear the clothes, I feel like it's too tight to me.
My day at the toy mall in Wanling Square, Onlink Plaza, a place I never miss when shopping for toys. This massive mall is known as a go-to destination for toy lovers and wholesalers, with countless shops selling everything from plush toys to collectible figures. Many stores here are actually suppliers for other toy shops, meaning you can find a huge variety at great prices. Whether you're looking for the latest trends or classic toys, this is the perfect place to explore. If you love toys, Onlink Plaza is a must-visit in Guangzhou. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode of my Guangzhou adventure. There's so much more to explore and I can't wait to share it with you. Stay tuned for more fun, exciting places and cool experiences. See you in the next video. Bye for now.